Yeah. So that was good, y'all, man. Let's be back into the game. This time I got Danganronpa, TriggerHappyHavoc, episode 3, man. I don't get shit else to say, so I ain't finna waste nobody's time. We just finna hop into it, bro. I remember where we left off. Oh, man. Nobody said a word. Look at that dead ass bitch over there. I swear her head had way more volume than that. When did her shit... her shit look like slugs. Her hair had way more volume than that before she passed. Was that bitch a hologram? The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. Fuck, I think the music is getting me already. Hold on, let me. Oh my god. Water make you feel so much better, bro. Water makes you feel so much better. I bet you I don't fuck up a single sentence for the rest of this video. That's a terrible bet. Don't put money on that. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. Can y'all hear me? There was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. Like, actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we will all die here. We found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her. Hey, now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is lose all faith in each other. That would lead to the same disastrous results as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh? In other words,
cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who do you decide to trust or not trust? Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. You know what? I tried to get this game grace with their music volume, but it's like they turn it up every time I turn it down. Fuck. Bro, the lowest music volume isn't even mute. Wow. I'll keep that bitch right there, though. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that it's just... How many times have I told you, anyone who can't adapt will die? Fuck, Celeste. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you only have yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened. Hina, get that fucking water out your ear. Go ahead, do your little swimmer shit. Get that water out your ear. Listen closely to what niggas is saying. They saying, get out your fucking feelings just for now, so we don't all die in this bitch, gang. Somebody said, you have no humanity. You might be right.
Just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing, not your fucking feelings. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here, bitch. You won't have anything to cry about. Won't be no more of this. She's right. We need to begin our search right away.
Of course.
Either way, we can't run away from the situation. So, we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. No shit. What other choice do we have? No way in hell I'm letting someone kill me. Why he looking at me all angry? That bitch might try to get me, I don't know. Alright, let's fucking do this. We just gotta do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to get themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what the fuck we gotta do. Excuse me. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why did she have to be the one? I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to say, I had y'all and I lost y'all with the stutter. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. Which is why I don't have any fucking choice. I have to do this. That shit don't make no sense. Byakuya, what's the word again? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. Right, for sure. What that bitch think? He might be it, because he all the way back there hiding.
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try to find out who did it? Leon, you just told on yourself. Leon, you just told. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. I thought you followed rules, Kiyotaka. I thought you followed rules. I thought you were ultimate moral compass. The rules say to murder niggas. That mean you next, honestly. Celeste, what's the word?
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Noticed what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah.
What? She's right! Then, could it be? That's not your voice. Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hey, hold on, bitch! You got it all fucking wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What the heck?
You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth! Frieza, get back. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Whatever.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead. Maybe I went in the wrong order, I don't know. Hey, before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. I bet you Monokuma come up and say that's impossible.
Hey.
Nope, no he didn't. In that case, I don't mind doing it. Bitch, how I know you didn't do it? I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that bitch. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the fuck not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you, bitch!
So then.
Fine then. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op based defense with two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. Do not fail, unless you want to knuckle shuffle. I'm still pretty freaked out, by the way, but I'll try. Okay.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. Folks know.
Huh?
You know what, man? We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. The fuck? What am I even doing? I think I'm just talking to everybody, right? Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restart now. Please wait a moment. Alright, my bad. Chihiro!
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. Damn, Chihiro. She must be shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Fuck Frieza. That bitch in her head calling you a monkey right now. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. Touched her wrist to check her pulse like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. Wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? This bitch is always confused. Huh? What? Huh? Oh no, bro! This nigga move around like a Gru minion. Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead. Then that means my snow buddy. Oh nah, twin, you tweaking.
What?
Twin. Oh, this nigga is a bunny hopper. Who would have thought? That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me
Fuck no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that?
So then.
Are we all done talking now? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who the fuck killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
So,
well, do I really have to say any more?
actually,
I'd rather you didn't, no.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too then. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized
Yo.
it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard, dude, ain't I? I better head to scenic ground, shorty. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right fucking now. If whatever son of a bitch did this here is right, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
Fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find them. I skipped the trial and caved they fucking skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? We're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is very suspicious.
It was you. Big head, bitch. Big head, final form, freezer, bitch. Get the fuck back, bitch. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Since when does she have an aura? Since when does she have aura? They gave this bitch a Kaioken. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next? I feel like this is manipulation what she doing right now. This is so dumb. Like right in front of everybody, you want to act like this. Are you gonna kill me next? You know I'm not about to kill you in front of everybody, even if it was me. Now you're just trying to play your role. Toko, it was you.
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate because I'm an idiot and I'm a dumb bitch with just a big head but my brain's small. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I fucking black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone's expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And then Parton looks at me has still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will perish.
Execution is execution. Execution! Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
Random lock-in moments. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. And I'm gonna fuck him up. Look at that dirty ass beat drop. Guess I should look through the Monokuma file before we got whatever. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Hey y'all, I'm not gonna lie, Monokuma File 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, one thing that I do know for a fact, and that might not be a fact, but when I was editing, I realized that fucking door got broke open. And it's like, duh, because you can't pick the lock. It's like one of them doors that you have to lift and open. That door got broke open from what it looked like. I might be wrong though, but in editing, that's what it looked like. So at the very least, I know it's a man. At the very least, I know that. Aren't you gonna help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel so sorry for her. I have to stay with her. I feel you. No way! I seriously don't want to die here. I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, please! I don't care who it is, just get me the fuck out of here! Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Hero praying to all the motherfucking gods, and he don't understand in which way they gonna take him. Be careful what you wish for, cause your heart might not beat in the way that they do it. Your heart might not beat when they done granting your wish. You feel me? Someone's spying on us with that camera. But who is it and what for? I mean, we know now, don't we? Lead the gym. Hell yeah. Now, truth bullet. What does that even mean? The victim was Sayaka Mizono. Okay. Alright. I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Okay. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. Better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so it must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Oh, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. Oh, that was her. My bad. I made her me for a second. When we switched rooms, we switched keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in here. Would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get in the room in the first fucking place? Cause Sayaka forgotten to lock the door? Nah, that seems impossible. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, do not open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? So they bust that bitch down after saying that there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it. How when it's right in front of you, gang? No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in when we switched rooms. Well, how scared she was, she wouldn't have... Exactly. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to you. Okay. Let me see that door. Is that bitch busted? Should check the room first of all. I'm not trying to leave. I was trying to investigate the door. I thought you was gonna have an answer to, you know. Okay, maybe not. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in an attack somehow? And plus the sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath. But, huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have made some. They must have been made with something sharp. How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during a struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. I don't even know if that's how you say that word, but I'm gonna keep saying it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Maybe she was trying to use it to defend herself. I don't know. Replica sword sheath has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. She had to have been using it to defend herself, because the person was attacking her with a knife, right? So she probably had that bitch up like these, like she was trying to parry those attacks. I don't know. This is the replica sword I brought back. Does this mean it was using an attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I ain't actually looked at the blade of itself till now. Shouldn't be surprised. It's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Ooh. Ooh. Replica sword has been added to the truth bullets section in your handbook. Folks engraved. Lint roller. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less there than before. Say, I could see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little. I mean, you can check the trash can to see. I guess not. No, you can't check the trash can. Notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the fuck happened here? There are scratches and gouges on my walls in bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Wait. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Well, perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. That's absolutely what that is. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullet section in your handbook. That's absolutely what that is. Talk to me. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? Hey, I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see, so you a sheep, but you a strong sheep though.
By the way,
you know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. It's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have just tossed some shit in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a bitch!
That dirty bitch! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking
So if I
dead.
ever find that motherfucker, I'm gonna put his shit through! But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Oh my god. Hey Kyoko, I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No. Not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Or go around her. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Nah, I don't think so. But, what? Nah, then she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Okay, well, that's interesting.
hey.
Unusual? What the fuck you mean?
So...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find a single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. Like the lint roll in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Cause someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka? Or the fucking killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Okay. Let me see what else to put here. It looks like all that's left, because it looks like I touched all of this other shit. It looked like I touched all this other shit, so it looks like all that's left is the damn bathroom. Should look around here first. Could check other spots later. Okay, well, I didn't, yeah, obviously I'm missing something. Alright, well. Toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all. Which makes sense, I guess. It's mine. And I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be
What?
building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, cause like, the fuck would we? Why? Toolkit has been added to your truth bullet section. So what else is in here that I need to do? What the fuck else do you want me to do right now? Bathroom, and on the other side of this door? Yeah. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push past my panic, I stepped into the bathroom. I just be fucking it up sometimes, bro. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought helped and supported me. I'm fucking it all up. Is those words? I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw Leon! Oh! I knew it! That is not no 11037. That shit says Leon. Did Sayaka do this? Makoto, are you slow? That is a fucking E. That is a E. That nigga talking about 11037. Oh my god, bro. I told myself I simply confessed what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I put out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. I knew it was that bitch when he got shiesty about us trying to figure out who the killer was. I knew it was him, bro. I knew. So that hey, Sayaka in her last moments told that bitch, you will not get away with this. You gotta clap it up for her. You know, some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. It must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where the fuck did they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to my Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing is, there's blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both of her hands are totally spotless. So how come only her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to truth bullets. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is where her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. So do I have to piece that together again? Let me check my truth bullets. I don't know if that's in there. He didn't even add that shit. He did not even add that shit. How do I combine evidence? How do I combine evidence, y'all? Am I done in here? Maybe. Okay, well, I think I'm done in here. Yeah, I'm done in here. Well, I know who it is now.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That's most likely Sayaka's dying message? Yeah, I did find it.
It would seem...
Bloody numbers, dying message. What do you mean by dying message?
So...
Something a victim writes before they die, usually as a way to tell people who killed them. But generally, whoever writes it doesn't make it totally obvious. Why? You'll either write it somewhere. Oh, okay. Yeah. They'll either write it somewhere where the killer wouldn't notice it, or write it out in like code or something. Wow, that's pretty incredible.
Hey.
You ever heard of Ellery Queen? Who? Never mind.
It would seem...
I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? And hey, that nigga ignored her. But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting in the way we found her. I mean, she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? The result?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obviously you're not going to tell me. It says Leon, plain as shit in your fucking face, dude. It says it right there. It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who's better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one more thing that I want to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it got stuck?
What?
Get stuck. Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook.
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit in the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob?
That's right.
You ain't noticed? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. So you see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. The fuck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this? Cause he broke that bitch.
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
Oh.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom door doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girl's bathroom's door can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Sayaka? I told Sayaka last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it, right? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. Get the sense that she was really starting to get into all of
I
this.
see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look in the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. You know, see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. If I got the option to not talk, then I won't. Cause I know who did it. I know who did it. Let's see what he say. Let's see what he says.
Seems like...
Look at this nigga. Seems like somebody's watching you. Cause it's true. I know what you did. Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file says Sayaka was killed in your room. Just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? The fuck are you even talking about?
Seems like...
Can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? What is he talking about? He talking nonsense on purpose. You're caught, bro. You're caught.
Very strange.
So why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? Could it be because you are slow? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to have the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? No, I wouldn't say that. Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? No, that's just plain not true. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then not. Nigga, no, that's not true. That bitch was looking specifically for Sayaka. Come on now. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in this trash room. You really think I'm guilty? You're not good at this investigation thing. You need to sit the fuck down. I know two niggas to never trust when it comes to this You and you. Whenever y'all say shit to me, I know forever and ever not to trust you niggas. As I place my hand on Leon's door, I noticed a human-shaped blur come tearing out of the depths of the hallway.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, hold up! The fuck you think you doing? Huh?
I mean,
How
seriously?
does my room have anything to do with the investigation? Well, I suppose that's a natural reaction to someone trying to go in your room without permission. Well, I already know. So I just wanted to see what this nigga do. I wanted to see what guilty looks like, you know? At this point, I'm toying with him. He a bitch. He don't even know it, but I'm toying with his ass. Pause. It's like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Probably open his gate, right? I'm love that I'm getting all these coins. Good shit. Well, get up out of here then. I don't got shit to do in here, I don't think. I've been in here before, right? I have. It ain't shit in here for me. Well, I know where that knife came from. That knife came from the kitchen, so I'm gonna go down there, but I just need to investigate everything. It's a girl's bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. I mean, you can. You just don't want to. This is an investigation. Give a fuck about girls' bathroom. Somebody said, what the girls' bathroom got to do with the investigation? You might be right a little bit. I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it for now. Hina! Are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no. I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. It's all a first for me, you know? I don't have a fucking clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Okay, well, you know, everybody got their comfort. They methods of their methods of pursuing comfort. Yep, knife missing. Jury blinging. Yup. It's all kind of but it's like one of them is missing. Well, is it missing from the very beginning, or I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Kitchen knife set has been added to the truth bullets of your handbook. Alrighty. Well, who would know about the kitchen knives? Maybe Toko. She seemed like a bitch that hold knives, but she not talking to me. Oh, freeze a bitch. Maybe Hina knows. I don't know. She said she been kicking it here. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange that knife just suddenly disappeared like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning.
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when you last noticed one of them had disappeared? Or when did you first notice? I'm sorry. Well, when I first go to get some tea from the kitchen last night, I'm fucking it all up. The water didn't help. Maybe I need more. That might have fixed it. Here you go. I give you some too, gang. That might have fixed it. Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you saying the knife disappeared while you was drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you was right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure you can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't fucking take it. Well, that means she can also say who did take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and then one killing the other was a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. So you're an idiot too. Everybody in this game is a buffoon because the thing about you specifically is all you gotta do is open up that little handbook. It would say stab wound. You didn't see me grab the knife and you still... Alright, bro. Alright, yeah, y'all ass don't get the IQ. But this isn't ultimate intellect. This is ultimate, like, y'all niggas is shit that don't matter. So, it shouldn't be too surprising to me. But still, like, I would have thought Byakuya would have gave a little more investigation. But that bitch so stuck on being prissy that he not even thinking straight. Kiyotaka.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it. And it shows whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself.
Got it!
Oh. I know what he's about to say. And that's what Leon said, isn't it? That's what Leon said too, isn't it? I know exactly what he's about to say. Hold on. Now I gotta go check it. I knew it, bro. Wait. Wait, am I tripping? I knew it. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the fucking nameplates on the room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? I knew it. Dorm norm place has been added to the... I knew it. Dumb bitch. Fuck Byakuya. I fucking knew it. As soon as Kiyotaka said that shit, I knew exactly what he was talking about. Rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Oh yeah, that's Monokuma door. I forgot. I'm trying to go see that bear bitch. No way. Let me see how many briberies I could get out this motherfucker though. Hold on. Let me see. You know you gotta gamble in the middle of the episode, but don't actually gamble in real life though. Keep your hands clean of such activities. Give me something good. Okay, what is this? Okay, well, put all my shit in there. Okay. Oh, that's fucked up. I didn't know that it did that. Oh my god, I thought I was gonna get 3 items. Oh, that just blew me, honestly. A curry pack made for kids. It's made with expensive, high quality ingredients you wouldn't expect from a kid's food. Hey, that just blew me, no cap. That shit just blew me real live. I didn't know that. I'm damn near about to restart this game behind that. A radio with a retro exterior, but state-of-art technology inside. Of course, there's no reception in school, so you can't quite hear anything anyway. Chihiro? Maybe. That just blew me. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Didn't I already get us to her? Didn't I already get that to Celeste? Anyway, that just blew me. I didn't know that that's how that worked. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. I should probably get going. Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of here. This shit is a scam. I didn't know that's how that worked. That just blew me so bad, honestly. I knew she was gonna be up here, too. So, do you have any clues or anything? What kind of clues? Let us just agree we do not know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I don't intend to reveal anything until the class trial. Okay, then. The fuck? Like, do you have any suggestions for us to start looking?
Well...
Ugh, so annoying. Must you fumble around fishing blindly for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to give you a little hint. The scene of the crime, naturally, but I think the trash room is also worth looking into. The trash room? It's a perfect place to destroy evidence. However, there is one little problem.
As for me...
What is it? That place is filthy. I would rather die than set foot in there. I'm trusting all of you to conduct a thorough investigation on my behalf. That is some bullshit. You're an idiot also. Everybody in this game, it's seeming like everybody that's not Kyoko is an idiot. And I don't know if that's an unfair assumption, but that's just what it's given right now. I don't know, man. I don't know. What else was I supposed to do besides, do I have a quest list? What else was I supposed to do besides what you call, bro? I was supposed to do something besides, the knife thing, wasn't I? I don't know. I feel like they sent me on another mission besides the knife thing. I just can't remember what it was. Well. Oh, that room. Okay. Let me just go in here and see if I can find some more coins. Girl bathroom. Obviously, I can't go in. Okay, well, coin. Okay, the fact that there's nothing to interact with in here means somebody's gonna die in here. Somebody said, what type of... Somebody said, what type of conclusion is that to come to? Because they trying to make that room seem uninteresting, but it's probably gonna be the most interesting death of all of them, isn't it? It's probably gonna be... And you know what? Oh, God. No. I can't say it. I cannot say it. I know exactly who's gonna die in there, though. And for all you niggas that spoiled the game for me, you know exactly who's in my head right now. For all of my niggas who spoiled the game for me, y'all know exactly who I think is about to die in there. For everybody else, I'm not gonna say shit else. For everybody else that doesn't want to, I'm not gonna say shit else, but I'm predicting that that's who dies in there, bro. Thank you for the coin. I needed that. Now, y'all was hurting my fucking feelings, gang. Don't I got the DVD on me? Why I can't watch it? So you don't get it on you? I swear you had that shit on you, bro. Maybe I gotta go in her room. Ain't her room locked, though? Maybe not. Well, it's my room now, so it don't matter. It's my room now. It doesn't matter. There can only be one thing in the trash can. The DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka get really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. I wonder what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worthy of checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka, but I need to borrow this DVD. Y'all, I'm actually getting kind of angry right now. I love reading the comments so much, bro. Y'all don't understand. I really love reading the comments. But if that prediction comes true just because I know early on what the fuck that nigga got going on, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. If I just put all that shit together like that and it comes true, oh, that's fucked up. Y'all niggas sold me. Y'all niggas sold me, bro. But it's still a whole 13 other characters that I don't know about, so it's fine. Or 12? I don't know how many niggas I don't know about. I should be able to use to see what's going on with the DVD. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds. But then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Is that fucking Kugisaki on the right? Sayaka. She was there along with her friends. She said she had been so important to her. She was positively she was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Oh, you a shiesty nigga, man.
For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to.
Hey, y'all, I got a freak-ass question, but don't judge me too deeply, bro. Why does this girl on the bottom right, not the one next to the stereo, why does Kugisaki's breast have so much detail with the folds and all? Do she not have a bra? Like, you can see all the crevices. The only thing missing is the nipple. You can see everything that girl got going on. Is the shirt wet? What is going on with that fucking detail, y'all? Somebody said, how did you even notice that? All right, bro.
So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Find out. All right, look for the answer at the graduation. My bad. Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. The fuck? It wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say that he was even able to get to them? That really did happen. Everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Well, let's get the fuck up out of here. I was looking for a fucking coin and probably just spoiled my damn self. That's ridiculous, bro. Oh my gosh. I was looking for a fucking coin and probably spoiled my damn self, man. Man, where's Kyoko at? Kyoko, I got all my motherfucking evidence, gang. Oh no, this is not the right room. I'm tweaking. And it's probably one of them things where you have to go through a list of things to accomplish before the game automatically sends you to the next moment. So obviously I didn't look deep enough. But how do you get over there? It's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Kuma appears!
See, that's okay. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open, bro?
No, you can't go any further!
Oh God. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further!
This is stupid. It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further!
Are you? I mean, he is a robot, but why is he glitching? You ain't never glitched before. You ain't never glitched before. Who the fuck is on cleaning duty? Oh, come on. Oh, I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. Cleaning duty. As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what had happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room, right?
Here we go!
Of course! It's my job! It's my job to gather all the garbage and toss it into the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not leave the trash room open all the time so we can throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient, but if you would think for 2 seconds, you would understand the answer to that. It's for the simple purpose of Monokuma wants niggas to get caught. He don't want evidence easily disposed. Just think about the excitement of the motherfucking pursuit of the motherfucking culprit. If niggas could just toss away evidence, it would be shit. Too easy. He would escape. There would be nothing to do. Just think.
So, in other words...
Actually... anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. Okay, he did think for 2 seconds. I'm off his dick and balls. The thrill would disappear, and things will become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that, I killed her. I mean...
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fuck, nigga. Why you want the cleaning duty gig anyway? I just decided to volunteer for something. I knew no one else would want to do it, so I wanted to do it. What's the big deal?
You...
liar. I know why you did it.
Is it like...
you want to dig through the girl's trash, looking for it, and poking around at it.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I don't even have to say that. I'm not even going to say anything. He just said everything that he needed to say.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. You get tired of 2D and then turn to...
Unforgivable!
I would never get tired of 2D. After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. Voluntarily? Somebody popped in my head and made a joke and made me say voluntarily out my mouth. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say shit like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it. What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to... Anyway, on another topic. Hifumi, since you on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss. No, nothing like that, bro. I was hoping you could get into the motherfucking trash room. Or I was hoping you could let me in that bitch so I could look around, folks.
You got it.
Okay. So easy. So Fumi and I headed down to the trash room, shorty. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Oh, get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, just please hurry. Okie dokie, leave it to me. If Fumi put a key out of his pocket and used the flip the switch in the gate, and then... Shit.
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along. Aren't you here with me? No, I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy evidence or some shit. But the actual killer is... Oh my gosh! That just infuriated me for some reason. That just made me angry. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if there's left any... bitch. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and keep looking. This nigga's an idiot. I'm right here with you and you think I'm finna dispose this shit in front of you? Are you fucking dumb? It's a huge trash can. Is that where we supposed to put whatever trash you want to burn? Well, whatever it is, doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. But it had a... Yeah, exactly, that's why the fuck I did it. Give me coin. Give me coin. That's what I need. Well. Yeah, shards of broken glass around in front of the incinerator. It's like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that... Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7 of the dragon, it would have fallen in the sea. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see in a big city street corner. I think Hero owns one of these. Gaze into it and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball has been added to the truth, but whatever. Give me that. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's like a burnt piece of something. Like a sleeve collar. A burnt piece. Like a hunk. Like a hunk of burning love. Anyway, this is... It's like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Ah, look at it. There's definitely blood on the cuff. Which means... This is all that's left of some of the evidence that the killer destroyed. There are a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece. Has been added to the truth bullet. Yup. Well, is there anything else in here for me to do? A green button and a yellow button. There's no doubt they're related to the big mechanism. Oh.
Why is that?
What? You made me come all the way down here and now you're not even gonna check it out? That's the worst twist I can imagine. It's not the kind of thing readers like at all. What readers? And check what out? I checked everything out. Only thing I didn't do is talk to you. Oh my god. Hey, Mr. Naegi. You seem a little down. Really? You need help lifting your spirits? Call on me anytime.
Come on,
I've got all kinds of stuff that might help cheer you up. What did I miss? What did I miss? I'm sure I've interacted with... Okay, just this big thing. I didn't interact with that. It's the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's like 30 feet from here to the gate. On its own right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
Pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure to learn this. Someone turn the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here.
Is it a fairy?
Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what the fuck you just said? Huh? The fairy? No, you said that the last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, so that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how the fuck is that possible? Incinerator has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. So he took the fucking ball and threw it. Alright, bro. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it mean, Mr. Naegi? Alright, bro. Quit fucking talking to me. Stop 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 talking to me. You are insufferable. Alright, where am I going? I gotta go talk to Hiro about the ball, even though I basically know what happened. Leon is a baseball player. He slung that bitch at the motherfucking thing with very particular accuracy. And that's all it is. I don't even got nothing else to say about it. Is there a coin in here? Give me coin, please. I don't give a damn about Toko. I don't give a damn about Toko. The clock telling me what time it is, but I can't see outside. Speaking of which, I wonder is there a time limit on our investigation? to kill someone just to save your own life? And I've been living here with someone like that? I think I might vomit. Is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on one day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is very
Alright. I don't care. All you bitches are murderers. All y'all bitches are murdering my sanity. Yeah. What am I down here for again? Oh, the gym. Yeah, the gym. All y'all bitches are murderers. Y'all just murdering my sanity. Don't nobody do actual investigation. They just say, and it's so funny to me that the main nigga saying, it was you, are the main ones not doing no investigation. The main ones saying that are the same ones not doing shit. That's what's fucking me up. Yasuhiro, can I ask you something? Oh no! I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out. Gotta break free. I've had enough. Hiro, snap out of it. Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. The fuck?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
Was it actually just made of glass? And not crystal? Oh, that guy totally duped me. He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all bullshit? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room. That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Oh my god. Everything I saved for my fortune telling for 2 years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for the bitch. Yay! It's that time.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
For sure, gang. For sure. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Yup. Let's see who all still walking around this bitch, though. How many niggas not following instructions? How many niggas not following instructions in this bitch? Red door had no choice but to go through it. Okay, I just wanted to see who in this bitch, you know, who in this bitch not listening. Oh my gosh, bro. I can't be curious. Oh my god, bro. Get the fuck off my screen. Alright, let's get active. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you! And this is your fucking husband. If this your husband, tell him to get back before I... You said you gonna fight me with him? Okay, girl. You tripping. Bitch. I bet you are afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are and the dumb bitch I am.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but they're all idiots, so it doesn't matter what they think. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then again, who is the killer? Leon, L-E-O-N. The game has already told on him. The one who murdered Sayaka is in the back right of the fucking screen. Is it really one of us? Talk to him. If I could convince his ass right off the bat, I will. I mean, convict.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Let's go handle business. Talk to the culprit.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. Count on the rest of you from here on out. Kyoko. Let's get started. That bitch ready to do it. I can't blame her. Celeste? Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Well, did you find anything that convinced me that you're not a dumb bitch? Yep, everybody in this bitch is an idiot. I bet you Mondo don't. I bet you he don't.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a fucking courtroom, huh? See, and Mondo was a nigga that punched me in my face, but he's less treacherous than all you niggas combined. Check Leon's hands. I bet you he got gold shit on him right now. Everybody in this bitch is an idiot. But I just want to, let me talk to everybody. Let me see who all convinced.
Possible.
Damn, we really got to go through this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. Yep, one more idiot. So how many idiots do I count? 1, 2... Because mind you, everybody that's saying that shit is the main ones that didn't do no investigation. So 1, 2, well, he did a little bit of investigating. 1, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 4.5. I don't know what the fuck you did except stand out my room. So 5.5. Let's see what Sakura's saying.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Okay, you telling me to get busy? I will. Chihiro, how you feeling?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? You know what? At least you ain't what's that word? Accuse me. Hina, don't trade on me. Can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. All right, well, she didn't say me, so I ain't tripping.
Got it!
Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way, so I will never fuck with you ever again in my fucking life, you dumb dickhead bitch. Big bowling ball head bitch. Big sharp cricket head bitch. Bankai. So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Yep, more and more and more idiots just all over my goddamn screen. No wonder I be losing my voice, bro. I just be screaming.
Yes, indeed. Hey.
Are you scared? Scared ain't quite right.
Makoto.
Said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with what the truth is. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I found out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school basement. Man, look at all my niggas. None of these are my niggas. I got 2 people who I fuck with. I got 3 people in this elevator that I fuck with right now. Maybe 3.5. I got Kyoko. I got Mondo. I got who else? Mondo is actually a half, so he don't really count. You know what? I don't fuck with none of y'all, actually. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, it's not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. I know I read that passage wrong, but what can I do? You finally arrived! Ta-da! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now! Hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. Get this stank-ass bitch from around me, Joe. Get him from around me! Damn it, Sayaka would have been right next to me. Damn, R.I.P. Sayaka. Let's see who... Why do Mondo look nervous as shit? And why do I have this angle on Hina's breast, bro? Oh my god. I didn't even notice that was right there till I tried to look around at everybody's face, and that's what I see right there. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their attention and unease on anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Look at Leon. He's the scariest one because he did it. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. I mean, everyone's sweating, so never mind. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate. A deadly class trial. Shouldn't nobody nuts be able to touch the floor? That shouldn't be a thing. Pre-trial prep. What does that even mean? Set skills? Melodious voice increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet... I mean... I guess I'll equip it. I don't really know what it does, but... Well, what do I do? Truth bullets? I know all of my evidence. I don't need to do anything. I know all of my evidence. All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
You're a fucking idiot.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
Magnificent question.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier.
Alright, bro.
Friendship penetrates?
Freak ass nigga!
Okay, but what about that other NPC?
Yeah, I was worrying about that one too. I had noticed it from my camera angle. Y'all thought I got distracted by breast. I didn't. I noticed that. I just didn't say nothing.
There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
That chair is probably going to be important, isn't it? Okay.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
I'm about to win right now. It's about to begin a debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives on the line. Everyone's. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and then fire with the left mouse button. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. If you press the escape key during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. Wait, how do I load my gun again? Evidence of a struggle? No. Are you making me use that one?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Right.
In the bathroom.
Yeah.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, wow. Oh. Wait. Wait. So it's only the ones that light up, because I'm like that first sentence that folks said was like, nah, she didn't get caught by surprise, but I guess it didn't count because it wasn't lit up. But that was the sentence that threw me off. Whatever. For this debate, we like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice that? That represents a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak point. These weak points reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your true bullets are only effective against these weak spots. Okay, so when you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down the control key. Well then, good luck and have fun.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
I really can't change my bullet. They do it for me.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
No, bro.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Hell yeah.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Leon and Sayaka.
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Yep.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Nope.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yeah.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Which, you know, Chihiro didn't do, but whatever.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Okay.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. A fucking knife. Big ass nif. Make your argument. Kitchen knife set. So I won't have a bullet if I don't do enough research, basically. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
Not random.
No, that's wrong!
That bitch panicking. What? I'm wrong? Did you see his fucking picture?
I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Hell yeah.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
You know it. Hold on, bro. I can't do this. I be trying to give that music grace, but that shit is so loud. I really be trying to get that music grace.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife. But
The murder weapon was you, sir. The murder weapon was you.
We all know Makoto killed her, right?
Okay, dude.
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
And this my thing. This is my thing. If you new to my channel, I want you to know I pause games and ramble. This is my thing. You didn't do an ounce of investigation. You are willing to sacrifice your life and everyone else's life off of he say, she say shit. You didn't see, bro, I don't give a fuck how tired, how scared of blood I am, how scared I am another nigga gonna try to get me. I am not leaving my life in the hands of you fools. It's not happening. So the fact that y'all sitting here and are willing to just toss this shit up with like no challenge to it whatsoever is crazy to me. Because just off the 1% in your head, that 1% chance that it's not me, you are willing to die behind that. You didn't do any investigation for yourself. You willing to throw it all on me just because. You're a fucking fool. You're a fool. And everybody else that's doing that same shit, like y'all, everybody that didn't do an ounce of investigation but opens their mouth during this, oh my gosh, please. Please.
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Fucking idiots.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
All right, bro.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Yep.
You really believe that?
Absolutely. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the fucking killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Talk to me. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay close attention to what everyone is saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easy to target potential weak spots. Oh. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time. So let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. I ain't tripping. I don't need no goddamn concentration. I'm that nigga. I always account.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody...
No, that's wrong.
And this is another thing.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
This is another thing about Toko. This is another thing about Toko and everybody else is doing what she's doing. You are willing to make up a story. You didn't see shit. You didn't go to see shit. You didn't hear shit. All you know is that it happened in my room. You made a whole fucking story. He snuck out. He stuck into the kitchen, grabbed the knife, and snuck back in and fucking fucked her. Like, bro, like just give it a thought for more than 10 seconds. Just give it a thought for more than 10 seconds. Why, if I was the murderer, and this is the thing, people be so dumb that they think other people are dumb. Just because when you kill somebody, you gonna make it obvious that it was you, doesn't mean I would. Why the fuck would I kill somebody in my room? Are you crazy? Somebody said reverse psychology, obviously. They not, and that's crazy because that's not none of their arguments. You smarter than all of them for even thinking about that. These motherfuckers just going off I don't even know what they're going off, and it's blowing me, bro. It's blowing me so bad.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of them knives was gone. So you saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Oh, she wasn't even in the dining hall, my fault.
Just to be perfectly clear, The knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Never mind, she was in the dining hall. She was.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
A more important question is, who did you see coming to the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Mind you, I was busy swapping rooms, so when would I... Okay, bro.
Okay, then what about this?
Then what about you fucking die?
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
I hope your fucking brain explodes. You thinking so hard that you about to pop a fucking vessel and it's gonna come out your eyeball and then you gonna have to see blood.
Idiot swimmer girl! Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Okay.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
No, not necessarily.
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
There you go.
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Dumb bitch.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
Once again, and it's crazy how quick they are to jump to conclusions without hearing a fucking story. Why can't you just ask a question before being like, obviously it's this person. Like, you didn't do it. You took the step of a fucking giant. Conclusion jumped. Michael Jordan. God.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
All right, bro.
I can.
Oh, Sakura.
That's right.
Oh,
Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
Hina, that's important information that you could have mentioned at any time. At any time. Sakura, did you see anything?
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right. But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
What?
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Okay.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over.
Okay.
Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
You are such an idiot.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
If it was a problem, I would have been dead just off the room switch in the first fucking place.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's
and this
unwholesome.
And this your husband. And this your husband. First of all, I don't even have to say what he just did, number one. But number two, this nigga talking about unwholesome, knowing that his shit jumped when Junko was...
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either
I mean, that don't mean that they weren't in there bumping their shit, though.
Is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Talk your shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
And if it's not Leon, this game is just purposely trying to throw you off.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Who, Junko? Someone who's not here. Are you talking about?
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
That don't make no sense to me. So she was trying to kill somebody. She was trying to kill me. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Sayaka.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
She the one trying to kill me.
That's the only possibility.
Whoa!
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
I mean, that's also not surprising. That bitch she was giving off that energy. Like she was trying to manipulate me into being, cause this is another thing. And I didn't want to say it in the last episode cause I felt like it was gonna be mean. But a lot of these animes and a lot of these shows or games like this, they love to play on the fact that somehow this magnificent woman ends up fucking with the most average character. They love to play that shit up. They love doing that. And I'm not no fucking fool, but I also don't be saying everything that I think for the most part because, you know, I don't want to be like Toko and them. But I swear to God, I was thinking that. I'm jumping to a conclusion right now, but it's because it doesn't even make no sense. But this is also the thing. If she was gonna kill me, she would have did it right then. So maybe she was trying to get herself. Maybe she did take my advice through the grapevine. Maybe she did get her motherfucking defense weapon. You feel me? But then I'm like, oh, was Shorty trying to get me up out of here? But she wouldn't have switched rooms. She would have just got me up out of there right then. So, you know?
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
then the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it?
And then I'm trying to figure out who picked up the sword then. I did check her hand. She didn't have no gold shit on
In
that.
that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
I ain't gonna lie, Byakuya, he kind of snapped with that one. But that was a magnificent appeal to ignorance. What he just did though, that was a good one. Because everyone would love to think about a plot twist like that, so everyone's gonna bite that bitch. I gotta give him that one. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Is she looking at me? Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, and then... If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well, then good luck and... something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. I don't know. Me? Me? We can figure out what that something is. Me? Makoto? I wasn't at the goddamn scene. Shit. Hair. Okay. Wait. Oh, I fucked up. It wasn't hair. Alright. Well, let me... Why is it not H? What? What the fuck? What is happening? Am I not... What is happening, y'all? What? I've been doing that. What are they talking about? I have to shoot it multiple times. I have to shoot it multiple times. They didn't tell me that. I thought it was just a one and done.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
But her fucking body is there. Are you dumb?
That makes sense, does it not?
No, it doesn't.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the
These
body itself.
bitches is dumb. Oh, bro, these people are dumb. These people are actually dumb. Oh my god. Oh my god, they actually don't got it up there.
Yes, very true, very true.
They actually don't have it up there.
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
I have to give it to them because you got to think about it. Hair, room. Hair, room. So I'll let your husband have it. I'll let him have it. But boy, y'all been taking every little smidget. Like, all you had was the room, though. That's what's fucking me up. All you had was the room and started making entire stories behind it. But now, even though it's physically, not quotations, fuck that nigga. Now that it's a physically small piece of evidence, now you want to challenge it. But it's a damning piece. Why the fuck would I do that? Okay, bro. You know what? Whatever, man. It doesn't even make sense. 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 Why would I be removing my hair when I have a fucking body in my room and it's in my room? So my hair would obviously be there because it's my room. Why would I be removing my hair? It's my room. And that ties back to the first fucking question that nobody is asking themselves. Why would I do this in my room? And you know what? I gotta be happy a little bit because they think I even have the game to convince her to come into my room in the first place. They think I even have the game to convince her to come into my room in the first place. Whoa. Somebody said that has nothing to do with nothing. Okay,
No.
you don't see the vision.
There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yes. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it,
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
this what happens when you don't go investigation. You sit in a fucking...
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
I already knew this school was full of idiots because when you see a nigga named gang leader in the lineup for a prestigious school, prestigious. You see a gang leader in the lineup for a prestigious school, and you still attend thinking that you about to be okay. I should have known that this game was full of idiots just off of that.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
Somebody bust the fucking door open.
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
I wouldn't, because they don't even have locks.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then.
He sees. Kyoko, and you know, and this is the thing about Kyoko. Kyoko knows it's him.
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
She playing her role like shit right now. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first. But is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Talk to me. From here on out, the numbers of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use the truth bullet on the wrong one and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. If they say something about the lock, then that's, yeah, the lock.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
Here we go.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be.
Listen to his beat though. Hey! Ba 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 ba.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
Oh man.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
You feel me?
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
Well, if you try to twist if you try to twist the fucking doorknob and open it and it doesn't, you would probably assume something was jamming it or locking it too. So you would just bust in that bitch regardless.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
That Sayaka was there. Something that the killer didn't know. Maybe the nameplates. For some reason, they were convinced that the door was locked, which means that the important detail the killer didn't know was the crime took place in Sayaka's room.
Shoot!
Nah. The only reason I said Sayaka's room is because of the nameplate.
I got it!
That don't even make no sense.
Killer must not have realized that it was my room.
Oh, was she asking what they didn't realize? Okay, that's my fault. I thought she was saying, what did the killer think? I thought she asked, what did the killer think? So I replied, the killer thought that it was Sayaka's room because the fucking nameplate changed. But she asked, what did they not think about? Okay.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Kiyotaka.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Kiyotaka, if you don't stand up now, you a bitch forever.
Say what?
If you don't stand up now, you a bitch forever.
Well, to be more specific.
My fault, y'all. I'm flaking on my arms and shit.
What the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
Right.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
Right.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Yep.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
Oh my god. And I feel like I'm a little bit ahead of what Kyoko is talking about because I'm talking about nameplates and they still talking about bus door.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
What the fuck are y'all even talking about? Oh my god.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
What is wrong with him?
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Okay.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
What did you do except wander around the... Okay, bro.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
What up?
Oh, you...
Get off her fucking dick.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Get off her fucking dick!
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so,
Are you about to ask why we switched rooms in the
well-
first place?
I was just wondering.
Oh yeah, that was my question too.
How did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That was my main question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
How would she have dropped it and she was already in the room?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Did what I say even make sense? How would she have dropped the key to my room if she was in my room? Did I drop my key outside? No, because I had to have her key to get into her room. And obviously she had my key. How the fuck was she hit? Okay, it's because she had to go back outside.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
No, Monokuma said you can't do that.
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
You think that bitch an idiot and just forgot to lock the door?
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something,
Ah.
and Miss Maizono just let him in.
Probably not,
No, that can't be it either.
Right.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
The reason there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room, I already have that answer. Alright. So it must be because we switched rooms?
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
You hear me? Mm-hmm.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
You hear me?
What if her being scared was a lie?
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Ooh. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? Oh.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
Ooh.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
So she wasn't trying to kill me, but she was trying to kill somebody.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Nope.
No, I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
In that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
So she was trying to bait niggas?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
All right.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
But the topic of the conversation is whether or not she would have opened the door. So if she sent somebody a note, and we're still trying to figure out how the door got bust. This is the thing. The door has no physical marks on it. We know that bitch can't get picked. So the main question of the situation is how the fuck did they get in, right? We're talking about a motive. We're talking about a method of which a motherfucker entered a room. She just gave somebody a note that says, make sure you got the same room, which means she's expecting a knock, which means that she's probably gonna open the fucking door.
Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
No.
Very well then. Pay attention.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. I just pulled it a little bit. Dorm nameplates, for sure.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
No!
Give me that one. Give me that one. Come on, give me that one. Give me that one. That gotta be it.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yeah.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Kiyotaka.
As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Kiyotaka.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Kiyotaka.
So what you're saying is the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yep.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Yep.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be no problem.
You feel me?
And the one who switched the names was...
Right?
Whoa. My fault. I don't know what did they just say? My bad, y'all. What did they say? How do I... What was it? Plus, the rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course, it wasn't you, right, Makoto? Right.
Okay, then who did it?
So, it doesn't automatically switch? There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. It was Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Okay, I thought it was some kind of hype technology that automatically did it. My fault.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Someone I want to talk to you about. Just us two. 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates and make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Mondo, are you good?
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Right.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
Because she wasn't in her room no more.
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
Right.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Because most people have fish for brains like Toko and every other bitch that blamed me. So she was hoping to get in this room and frame it like I did it, basically.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
Did she have golden on her fingers? Can I check that real quick? She did! So she probably did grab that sword and but no, he probably grabbed the sword. He probably grabbed the sword and whacked her wrist. And cause she had the knife. She's the one that went to go grab the knife. So he probably whacked her fucking wrist in.
That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Nah.
We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
Leon is fucking losing it.
Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Because of that gold shit on it. The reason I knew Sayaka's wrist was broken because of, yeah, I literally just looked at it.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
You feel me?
You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
Okay.
I see.
I ain't never seen...
So the truth draws ever closer.
I ain't never seen an aggressive grasshopper.
All right,
Here go
then it's about time to
Kiyotaka.
solve this mystery.
What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Talk to me. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak points to If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press Q to rotate the cylinder. Wow. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty C is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purpose, this time the logical difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. So, make your argument. Okay. Okay, I got replica sword. I got kitchen knife set. I got replica sword. Okay. Let me see what I could do.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
No.
So she tried to fight back.
No.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
No.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No, it's not. Okay. I think I'm gonna do knife on kitchen knife. The sword was used and then the knife came after. Is that really the order of events? Yeah, no, I don't think so.
When the fighting broke out,
I don't think so.
The culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
I don't think she had it hidden away though.
The culprit took that from her too.
Was that an
and
L?
They killed her with it.
Why was that an
That's
L?
exactly what happened.
Why was that an
The
L?
fighting broke
out. The culprit, and that's when the first
sword-based sneak attack.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I wasn't buying that no way, but that shit just kept shaking in my face like a.
And that's when the first sword-based.
And that's what broke. So she grabbed
I wanted to do this one.
kitchen knife she had hidden.
Okay. Fine. Oh, you think something I said is wrong?
Shoot.
Okay. That's fine.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit
grabbed the. And that's when the first
sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist.
Hello?
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
No, she didn't. She had
And
the
they
knife
killed her with
first. So okay.
And that's exactly what happened.
So sword sheath for the first one. The sword was used for the first one, then I came out. Right. Okay. So
when the fighting broke out,
the culprit, and that's when the first
sword-based sneak attack.
Okay, that's that one.
No, that's wrong.
That's that one. Oh, I thought it was gonna make me go on like pop, 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 but whatever.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath.
Cause she attacked him first with that knife she
If
went
you
to go
were going
grab.
to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Yeah.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Cause she swung first.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
You're right.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Hell yeah.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Which was
I think
Sayaka.
I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka
Whoa.
before she knew what was happening.
Whoa! Whoa!
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
You still have her as the victim, and that's where you're losing it
And
at.
after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
I'm not buying that
Sorry,
shit.
but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
You feel me? Her fucking hands.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Oh, bro.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Didn't I tell y'all that you...
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. In fact,
Whoops, my bad,
if you
y'all.
look, you'll notice
Sorry.
that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
While a nigga is beating the dough down? Oh my gosh, fucking pea-brain.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Don't say sorry to that dumb
Why
bitch.
do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
The water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30
She's scared
a.m.
of water?
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
You fucking stink.
Oh my.
You look like you probably fuck with that funk though.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
In what world is that a
Insult,
compliment?
obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
There you go. There you go.
I got it!
There you go, Kiyotaka. Keep up.
She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The knife.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Right.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Yeah.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Oh, bro.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
Oh, and she foreshadowed it when she said that she's done some shit that she regret. Like, she said she did some dirty shit to keep herself in the industry. We should have known early on she was gonna do something like that. She foreshadowed
Took the
that.
knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Yeah.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Yep.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct?
Yup.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms
Was to
so
frame
that
your
she
boy.
could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Yep.
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Hell yeah.
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates.
And it worked because all of y'all ass was so convinced it
She
was me.
wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
You know, honestly, I would have loved for Leon to actually die behind that. I would have loved for him to actually have died behind that. And then it came out that, like, I don't even know how they would have did it though. Because if he died, then obviously we would have knew it was Sayaka. But no, we wouldn't have. We wouldn't have. Maybe. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know how they could have made it happen. But I would have loved if Leon was actually dead. And then we got to this point and we see Sayaka switch, like flip the fucking switch on us and be like, it was him. Obviously, it was his room. I would have loved to see that. I don't know how they would have pulled that off. It probably makes no sense to even try, but I would have loved to see that shit.
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
Right.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret.
Yeah.
If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
Yeah.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Yeah.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Yeah.
For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Right.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired.
As it should. Sneaky
She
bitch.
launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn.
Yeah.
That must be
Look
when her wrist
at
got broken.
Leon.
And she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
And then snitched on him in the end. I take my clap back. Remember I was clapping for her? I take that back.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
You really trying to defend this bitch after she didn't... Okay, bro.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Did they really?
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it.
Oh, they did derail it. My fault.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Damn.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we
Okay.
can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
She looking dead at me, too. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as the clues go, there's nothing left. False. Very false. Make your argument. Trash duty out. Dying message. Okay. I'm gonna probably lock in on dying message.
It's
See what
easy just
happens.
to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die!
Whoa!
If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Okay. Hold on. That's right. There is still a clue that can lead us to a killer. Sayaka left it behind. Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we've found up to this point one.
Shoot!
I didn't click on him. I guess I was moving too slow.
It's easy just to say, hey, but there just aren't any more clues, right?
I was moving too slow. I'm like, I did not click on that one. I did not click on that one.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining, wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, Before we get too far into that, I need to ask,
Please don't be a dumb
can
question.
we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes. Index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it.
Apparently Celeste
But
couldn't.
still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Right.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yeah.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Yeah.
Whoa. You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Damn.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
All right.
But even if that really is an N037, doesn't make any more sense than before.
It's no use. I just don't know. Well, Kyoko said that she wrote it upside
Rotate
down.
the image 180 degrees.
There you go. Rotate it. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Yep.
So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the killer's name. Select someone.
Answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Right.
If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
Damn.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence.
All right, bro.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
All right.
No, it's not random at all.
Damn, we got to get you up out of here, Leon.
She
I'm
wrote
sorry it went that way,
message on
though.
the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
That's fucked up. My boy was just trying to get some action.
In that
Damn.
position, she couldn't move to write normally and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Ooh.
Huh?
Ooh.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
I don't really know what he tried to get rid of, but I know how he did it.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
How we tie that to him, though?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
So is he missing a piece of his arm right now?
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
I don't get that part.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I don't get that part. How do we even know that's his shirt?
I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
That boy getting pumped.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Hell yeah.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Okay, well, let's see.
I think so.
Ooh, let's see. The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out how it was disposed, when it was disposed of, where, how.
I got it! If you look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
What?
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right?
Yeah.
And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
Unless you're a master pitcher.
You need the key to get in. And the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Damn.
Interesting.
Damn. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. That's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Okay. Make your argument. Shattered crystal ball. I'm already knowing.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
No, that's wrong!
No! You will not deceive me!
I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
You feel
But if
me?
you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Watch this, Sakura.
Yes, you could.
Watch this.
If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
And why do you think that is, sir?
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Ask yourself what Leon is good at. Ask yourself what Leon is good at.
I got it!
One question.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
You feel me?
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Now, I am kind of confused on how the fuck he got the clothes in the incinerator.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
I don't really understand that part. If you turn on the incinerator that you can't reach, how the fuck did the clothes get in there? You threw your clothes too?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
I mean, if you got crazy power, I guess you could. But clothes float, don't they? I don't know. I missed something somewhere. I know I did. Huh? Someone turned on the incinerator. Very strange. Quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
You feel me?
Once they got in the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Yeah.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
That explains it. But that's the thing I'm saying. Shirts float a little bit, but maybe that's that super baseball power, whatever.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room.
Because that's how that fucking thing get out. If he was in there, he would have picked that bitch
The
up.
shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
Yeah.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Exactly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
Ooh.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small.
You know.
Could someone really do that?
And you know.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
All right. That's why this nigga hate baseball, because it's the only thing that got him caught for real.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Would have been much of a challenge at all with the killer, because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
Fuck
A
you.
target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You feel me?
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer!
Cap!
These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Cap!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, We can end this.
What?
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Yeah.
Now here's what happened.
I'm fucking up. I'm about to fuck it all up. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, because I don't know what's about to happen. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It is up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at missing sections and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm about to fuck it all up though. Okay, so I start over here. Oh no, it goes left to right. I forgot. Sorry. So right here was. The fuck is that? Oh, that's the button. Okay. So right here. That's the bathroom door. So that can't be that right there, can it? Yeah, that's this right here. At least I think so. And so she came in, or he came in. He reached around the corner. She tweaked. She swung. Let's see right here. That's a lot of fucking sound. Maybe that. He noticed it behind him. She swung. He grabbed it. I don't know what this image is. He blocked it, then swung that bitch, broke her wrist in. And then let's see. The fuck is this part? I don't know. I think I fucked up. Because this is the thing behind him. He blocked the attack. Then he swung that bitch, broke her wrist. I don't understand that point. Is that the sword coming out now? Nothing else really fits right there. Nothing else really fits right there. So I'm gonna just say that that's that. She ran in, closed the door. It was locked. She broke her arm. Now she's scared. He started trying to twist that bitch. It didn't work. Oh no, it did work. He got in. He got in. So he did the toolkit thing right here. Had to have. All right. And then came in, crazy face, stabbed her shit. And so this is where she had to have written his name. She dropped a knife somewhere. I don't think that's important. Is it? I don't know. I'm gonna say that she did that right there because it happened already right here. Let me review this real quick. He came in, sword behind him. He blocked it. He swung that bitch. Yeah, the knife already fell out her hand, so I don't need to do that one. Okay. Act 3. Took his shirt off. He started lint rolling. Yeah. Okay. Then right here. Crystal ball. Yep. I think. Then he hit that motherfucker. Ka-ching. Ding. Okay. There you go. And then I guess that's it. I think I'm good. Let's see.
Here's exactly what happened.
I hope I'm right.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning.
I fucked up?
Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room.
Right.
From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Oh.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I'd put in my room and fought back.
Damn, cracked your
During
shit,
the struggle,
bitch.
A strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Now, I think I might have fucked up right here. Yep, I fucked up right there. I fucked up right there.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Yep, I knew it. I fucked up right there.
Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Okay.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone.
I fucked
With
up that
Sayaka
one little
dead,
part.
The killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood.
Ooh, it's getting hot.
Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
Oh, bro.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
The only reason I had clicked the one with the sword, talking about Shing, the only reason I had clicked that is because I thought they were trying to depict that the sheath had came off. And for whatever reason, I thought that was an important part of the thing. And I also thought that since the knife was depicted to have fallen out of her hand in the previous panel that... Whatever, bro. Y'all get it. Ooh, shit is hot.
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Right.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star.
Yup.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life.
Ooh.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator.
Yeah.
The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Ba-boom.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Ooh. Damn.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
If he comes on my screen with this tongue shit, I'm out there for him.
Do I object?
Okay, we good.
Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence?
What?
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it.
All right.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Huh? I have the evidence? Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more, please? Because I don't know what's happening. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB, BD, BTW? Huh? During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen to reach the center. Fuck. Oh, this is about to be difficult. Right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. I don't get it. Destroy the statement you locked on to with the left mouse button as the tempo marker reach the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Alright. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going until you initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timer for each button. So watch out for that. Oh god. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statements will appear. At that point, you can press left mouse button to shoot it down with the truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. I'm about to fuck it up. I'm about to fuck it
When the killer
up.
broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
He must have used his own motherfucking toolkit. What the killer used to take apart the
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Fuck. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is a killer. I need to figure it out now. The moment of truth. Okay, I don't know what's happening.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up.
Fuck
Where's your
you,
proof?
bitch, nigga, damn.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
Fuck. Fuck.
You lied.
No.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
What is going on?
Where's your proof?
What just happened? What? No one believes no one's hear what I have to say. Uh-oh, have we come to the end of the debate? Well, then Clash Trial is officially adjourned. Boo-hoo-hoo. You're a failure. Alright, bro. It would appear that the one with the most votes is Makoto. However, Makoto is not the black, and too bad. Looks like the real killer gets to graduate. Congratulations to them. Oh no, then everyone else knows.
Is this really the end for all?
What do you say? Want to give it another shot? Yes, because I don't even know what the fuck just happened.
I refuse to give up yet.
I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. Your first bullet time is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, because obviously, I'm missing something. I don't know. I still don't know what's going on. I still don't know what's happening. I still don't know what's going on. I reread that shit and I'm still lost. I'm gonna have to reread it again probably.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Fuck.
You lied. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied.
This nigga singing me a song while I'm fucking it up.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
I'm not looking at anything but this fucking meter thing. And that's probably why I'm losing. Final strike?
Where's your proof?
This should prove it.
Oh. I don't know what happened, but maybe I won.
the screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
Hello?
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Yep.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Right, okay.
Then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
He's still
It
going.
had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Hold on. Would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Yep.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Yep.
And let me say this right now.
Ooh.
I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Ooh.
Stupid.
That bitch getting sad. Ooh.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Damn. Damn. Rank A. Rank. Ooh. Rank C. Rank A. Why did my shit get C? What? What did I get C on? Whatever, bro. How many fucking coins did I get? 3? I got 88 medals. What are you talking about?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Hell yeah.
You all have
Get this
a lever
bitch out
in
of
front
here.
of you. Use it to make your selection.
Let's do it.
Just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
That bitch says you have no choice but to
Who
participate.
will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one?
Let's
What's
do
it
it.
gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay, bro. Monokuma vote. Leon. Pussy nigga. Uh-oh. Looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada. Hold on. I'll turn the music back up for the one time. Y'all let me know if y'all don't give a fuck, y'all ain't gonna say shit. But y'all let me know if y'all want me to keep the music on the lowest or that one notch above it.
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But
I don't believe it. Why does no one believe it? That bitch tried to get him first. What? I mean, somebody said, bro, you could have just ran out the room. Yeah, I guess, bro, but it's self-defense a little bit, because she tried it. She tried it, bro.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why
I killed her first.
none of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'll be one that's standing here. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if we came up with because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here! Slithery bitch, the one that was more important to her than anything else. Her dreams, her friends. To see something like that happen to them, and Sayaka. Yep, did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Yep. That's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she's thinking. Once you dead, that's that. Dumb bitch, dead bitch. Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must be surely terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships? She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Tayaka's, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us! This is your fault! Sayaka being forced to do something like that! All of it, everything, it's all your fault! Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough, bro. As angry as I was, Kyoto latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! You a simp-ass bitch, bro. Ain't no way a bitch set me up, and I'm still worried about avenging her death. Bitch, you could die again for all I give a fuck. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during that class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
Death.
Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? Yep. After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to murder?
So, that's why...
No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone else, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? Can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. Swat. One for you. This never would have fucking happened to Sayaka or Leon. We wouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the man who put us in this bitch in the first place, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh. Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. It's that kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get...
Kills!
All right, kill.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
All right.
No!
Woo!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Oh my gosh.
No!
And we all about to have to sit here and watch this. He about to get pelted. That's his punishment, just straight pelted. Leon has been found guilty. Time for punishment. Oh! Whoa! His booty gone. They just shaved off his whole anus. Damn! Oh! They about to pelt this nigga to death. I know it. Yep. A Gatling gun of baseballs is insane. Or those fucking cinder balls. I don't know. No, those baseballs. At maximum speed. Oh. 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 That bitch still alive, though. He not letting that shit phase him. I don't know. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I mean, he seemed like he didn't die from that, but maybe. Even that bitch Celeste had some danger on her face. She's like, cannot be. It cannot be. Do my eyes deceive me? Kiyotaka and then eye pose. Bitch trying to be formal in the eyes of death. Damn. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's the only thing. Wait, what? But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. What the fuck are we doing? God, why are you doing this shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some sort of dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit! I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. Pause. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of the regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. I read that wrong, but who cares? Of course we can't cut free from the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning in there. Just like before.
Thrills! Chills! Kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I've said everything I've got to say. I need to save some fun for the laters. Alright, and just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Wow. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Ugh, sorry, scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dread. But it was in that moment
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even to the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me. You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her.
However,
even if you can't ask her, you can infer it. Don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. She didn't care what happened to you. She never... You know what? I think the opposite. I think she didn't care about me at all. I think she cared so much about wanting Leon to die because she failed her mission that's why she did that. I feel like she was on some, if I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. I don't think that bitch gave a fuck about me at all. But whatever you say, Kirigiri. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. I didn't see no hesitation in her plan. Are you telling me there was no hesitation in her plan? The only thing that killed her was Leon being quickly reacting. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. Without someone like that, the other ones would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths. I could never do that. No. I'm gonna carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me for wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing a hard road. Well, I have high expectations of you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile. Hey. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding, I just had pretty good intuition. Alright. And then she talking about, huh? Alright, bro. Damn. To be continued. Wow. You received the Despair Bat present? The fuck is that? Save my data. Alright. Yep. Alright. Alright, y'all. That was, what is this, episode 3? Yeah, that was episode 3 of Danganronpa, man. Holy shit. This is a long-ass episode. Woo, boy. But I see why y'all said, I see why y'all saying I'm cooked, bro, because this the thing. That was just the first one. It's gonna get harder from that point forward, especially like them little rhythm shits, and I don't know how many truth bullets they gonna load. Anyway, wow. Yeah, I understand what y'all trying to say to me. But since I don't got shit else to say, I'm gonna just say this. Like button if you fuck with it. Comment if you got any of the games you want me to play, bro. Subscribe for more content like this, man. I catch y'all niggas in the next one. Peace.